registered dietitian is a nutrition expert.
A registered dietitian is someone who has completed a bachelor's degree in nutrition, completed 1,200 hours of supervised practice.
They also call it a registered dietitian nutritionist because just about anyone can call themselves a nutritionist, but a registered dietitian has gone through additional training and credentialing. We've taken a national exam.
The WIC program is a wonderful program for women, infants, and children. Specifically, we help with nutritious foods. We provide families with a lot of foods they typically get at the grocery store already. Healthy things like milk, eggs, whole grains, fruits and vegetables.
The WIC program is multifaceted. It provides both healthy supplemental foods to women, pregnant women, and their babies and children up to age 5.
WIC is a nutrition program, but in addition to providing nutrition education at each of our visits, we're also always providing referrals. So we're talking to our families, we're getting to know them, and we're kind of learning what are their needs in life.
One of the things that WIC provides is nutrition education.
The WIC program also helps with referrals, so we do connect participants if they need housing referrals or assistance with smoking cessation. We'll also partner them and get them enrolled in the Baby Me Tobacco-Free program, where they then qualify for diapers if they're successful. We can help connect people with childhood education resources. So any various resources that we have in the community, we try to offer those services to our participants.
We had a family who was telling us that they had to choose between buying car seats for their families or paying their heating bill for the winter. And because of the referral, they were able to purchase a car seat for $20. And unfortunately, a couple weeks later, they got in a really bad car accident. And they were told that if they didn't have the car seats, their kids would have died.
Even this week I had a mom that just said, like, WIC has provided me with more breastfeeding support than I have gotten anywhere else. And she said, 10 years ago I had a daughter, WIC wasn't the same 10 years ago.
I've seen families come in, mothers come in complete distress because they didn't know where they and their children were going to put their head down on a pillow the next night. They were in temporary housing, they were paying to live in a hotel from night to night. And so when we can provide them with referrals for short-term help, short-term fixes, that you can just see the sigh of relief.
I knew I wanted to work for a program that's proven to make a difference, and WIC does that. WIC is one of the only programs, in my opinion, that makes a very significant difference in people's lives.
I chose this line of work specifically because I really wanted a job where I could build relationships with people and not just kind of catch them as they're going out the door, but I really wanted to be able to build a relationship and be able to continue seeing the clients and be able to really see that growth in them, help them get excited about the change.
I chose to be a community dietitian because I really love working with people. I really love the puzzle that people bring to the table when they come into my office. They're all individuals, they all come from a different walk of life. I may or may not understand where they're coming from, but I love my job in community because I get to work with people from the community, kind of just get to know them, try to get to know them, and try to find something that I may have to offer them.
The most meaningful part about my job is just connecting with my participants. So there's that saying that everyone is struggling with a battle that we know nothing about. So be kind always. I love being a part of people trusting me enough to tell me their story, what their struggles are. And then through that and through that connection, we can troubleshoot and brainstorm ways to empower them to make healthy lifestyle changes for their family.
One of my most favorite times with a participant was when we had a Spanish-speaking mom come in. She had just delivered a beautiful little baby girl, and she was having a lot of issues with breastfeeding. And so we spent about an hour with her on top of her usual appointment time, and we were able to send her home having a successful breastfeeding session. And had she not felt comfortable asking for the help, she would have given up on breastfeeding. And fast forward 2 years later, and she's still breastfeeding her little girl.
You have a brand new mom in your office. She's got a newborn at home that she's adjusting to, and you're talking to her and asking her how things are going and trying to support her. And sometimes what moms need more than your specific nutrition education is to know that they're supported, or to know that, hey, you've got this, you're doing a good job. Like, it's hard for everybody what you're going through. All moms go through that. Like, no one is sleeping in the first days. And so to connect with a mom and to feel that you could sort of be a peer support for them and then also provide them accurate nutrition information feels really good. And at the end of that visit, when the mom stands up to go and she reaches in and says, "Is it okay if I give you a hug?" And you're just like, whoa, that's why I came to work today. That we touch moms, we reach moms, and they show that.